Hey guys, Ron here. So this is the first update I made in 7 months, and a lot of stuff has been going down since then. Nothing negative is happening. This video is really just going to be filled to the brim with answers to a lot of questions that you guys have been asking, with very important stuff that I need you guys to hear if you're going to stay subscribed. Towards the end of the video, I will also answer some questions that you guys asked on Twitter and Facebook as well, so please stay tuned for that. First thing on the menu, I think it's super important for you guys to understand my schedule of upload by now. I've been uploading in the same exact pattern for 3 years, so take notes, please, if you don't know them by now. One video on Sunday, then another video the Sunday after that, then I take a break the following Sunday, and then I repeat the cycle with another video the next Sunday. It's been the same thing for 3 years. I don't understand how people don't know it by now. It may be YouTube's fault, maybe they're not sending the videos to subscribers, I don't know. But by now, there shouldn't be an excuse. As most of you can tell, this schedule makes sense since a video usually takes 15 to 20 hours to make. And that spans over a week and a half since I can work on videos only during the night, considering I'm in college. And even when I'm not in school, I'm doing homework most of the time. So I really think it would be pretty ridiculous to think that I can upload more often than I already do without ruining the quality of my videos. This year is a little different though, since I'm a senior and that means I'm working on my thesis film. It's a 3D animated short film that I need to finish in order to graduate. So that's basically consuming my life right now. But as you can tell, that hasn't affected the quality of my recent videos since in terms of concept, I think my recent videos have been pretty inspiring and entertaining. If you haven't checked them out, please click above to do so. They're some of my favorite works in terms of subject matter. Ever since school has been back in session, I've released a video in which I talk about 10 Pokémon whose origin and concepts have been completely misunderstood by fans, allowing you to appreciate them more, and a video on all the ways you can make Pokémon even more fun than it currently is. I started a series of videos in which I randomly generate a few Pokémon and then fuse them together. I made a drawing challenge with my brother where we have to draw Pokémon blindly in 15 seconds. A very important video and that I need you to watch, in which I talk about 10 lessons that I learned from Pokémon. And another real or fake Pokémon video with my friend Natani, a video where I defend a few unpopular Pokémon, and a video discussing all the fake leaks from the history of Pokémon. That's a lot of topics covered, and there are still a lot more to come. But considering Ultra Sun and Moon came out a month ago, I don't know when this video is coming out, I think it's, yeah, a month ago when this video, almost a month, okay. Since those games are out, and I'm currently working on my finals as well as thesis, I have had less time to make videos, and that's primarily because I'm trying to enjoy Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. All my free time for the last 3 years has gone into the channel, but now I have less free time because I'm working on my thesis film, and I use whatever free time I have left in order to play the games. You know, in order to finish them and make more content for you guys. If one small thing goes wrong with my thesis film, I have to focus on that instead of editing or writing a new video. The point is that I'm totally not planning on missing a week or two of videos, but if it happens, you'll know why. It won't happen. And you also know why the editing for recent videos isn't as intense as previous videos, but it will be back to normal soon enough. But I hope you have noticed that a lot of recent videos have been original concept, or just not the usual top 10s, even though top 10s were technically never a majority of my content. Some people overestimate how often I release top 10s over the last year. I've always been trying to mix it up a little bit. Over the last year, I realized that my ultimate goal was with this channel. I finally realized what my ultimate goal was with the channel, and that was to make you guys enjoy the Pokemon franchise even more. Whether by teaching you guys some cool facts or origins, or defending unpopular Pokemon, or showing you all the lessons I've learned from Pokemon, like I have in recent videos. I hope you understand what makes my top 10s and fact videos different. Even if you think the top 10 format is generic, I really want you to know that I use that format as a clean and entertaining way of conveying information. Even a basic top 10 is just my way of telling you cool facts or entertaining perspectives on Pokemon, and therefore increasing your love of the franchise. So don't antagonize my top 10s, and the opposite, don't watch my channel just for top 10s, because technically isn't the majority of the channel. It's probably like 40% of the channel's top 10s. But over the last two months, I think I only released one top 10 out of like 8 videos or something. So right now it's only 12%. Because recently I figured out other formats. Usually if I find a cool fact that I want people to know about, or a group of Pokemon, I'll make a video like top 10 misunderstood Pokemon. But in the future, I may just make the same topic and make a video called Misunderstood Pokemon. It all depends. If there's a group of Pokemon I want to talk about in no specific order, then a top 10 may not be necessary. But if there's definitely a specific order that I have in my mind, then a top 10 would be perfect format. So I don't understand people complaining about the mentality of about formats in general. So now you know that if there's a top 10, it's because the Pokemon in it are in a specific order. I mean, it's self-explanatory. And if you only like top 10s and see a video that isn't a top 10, it may have the same content as it would have in the top 10 format. The Pokemon I'm talking about are just not in a specific order. But to make things short, there are a bunch of top 10s planned, and the next one will come in a few weeks. I'm not even close to running out of ideas. I've never really run out of ideas ever, and now I have a new mindset and a goal with the channel, so I have way more ideas for Pokemon videos than I ever had before. But what I really want to do with the channel as of this point is really to find a series of videos to make, something that you guys would love to see. Some series on the channels have been successful, like the Pokemon series and the Pokemon Me series, but others just get no views, even though the people who watch them love them. It's just that not a lot of people click the videos, like my Pokemon Fusion series. I want something that you guys will be excited to watch, as well as something that I love to make. A win-win situation. We also have a bit more subscribers since I announced my Patreon page and t-shirt links, so please go check them out for cool rewards and a t-shirt, obviously. But one really important thing that you guys need to do, if you can, is to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'm super active on Twitter and I constantly post updates on videos and my opinion on things that haven't yet been mentioned on the channel. Overall, I just want to make sure as many viewers understand that what I do on this channel is for the betterment of Pokemon fans and the franchise. This isn't just some top 10 channel or generic Pokemon fact channel, but a place where you can get passionately made videos with content that I try to make entertaining with all of my heart. I love making videos. I've been doing it before YouTube. Now to answer a few questions asked by followers on Twitter and Facebook and comments on YouTube. So in terms of music related top 10s and 20s, the next two are already planned and are going to be a video for Ultra Sun and Moon music, and then in the summer a top 10 Johto music, but none of them are written yet. I don't even have the order for both of those videos, but those are definitely going to happen. Those are the next two. One within the next few months for Ultra Sun and Moon, and then Johto music in the summer. When it comes to streaming, I'm gonna plan on streaming every other Saturday on YouTube. My streams will consist of me completing the Alolan Pokedex and streams where you guys help me make videos, and if there's a big outcry, more streams where I draw Pokemon fusions. Some people have asked how I come up with videos, so I usually just have some kind of cool fact or Pokemon I want to talk about and share my opinion on, and then I try to find an overall topic that piece of information can fit into, or Pokemon, and then I decide on the format and start writing the video. A lot of people are asking what I'm aiming to do with my channel, what's the future of the channel. It's basically the same in terms, it's just Pokemon. What people don't understand is I don't play any other video games other than Pokemon. I'm definitely part of the gaming community. I know way more about gaming than a person who doesn't play a lot of video games, but I don't play any. I'm more of a fan of fiction in general, like, you know, all the fictional franchise, all the fantasy, sci-fi, comic book heroes, animation. I'm a huge fan of animation, anime. That's what I'm a fan of. I'm just a fan of stories, and Pokemon is a good example of that. A fan of fictional worlds, really. Pokemon is a perfect example of that. So no, there's no content that in the gaming world that I would make, because I don't play any other video games, really. So if you subscribe here expecting me to branch out, it's not gonna happen. If I were to make more videos about other things, it would be about, you know, animated series or just pop culture in general, and I would not do that on this channel. And no, this channel will never become a Let's Play channel. I may do a Let's Play once a year, every other year, but like, don't expect Let's Plays. I'm only gonna do them in special occasions. Probably will do one when I graduate to celebrate my graduation and my freedom. But there aren't more to be seen in the future other than the Let's Play that I'm planning in like April or May. And like I said, I have a lot of ideas. Lately I've had a lot of ideas for videos, and they're all amazing. So just look forward to more of the same and just better. It's because my videos always just get better. The videos from a year ago suck. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of videos from a year ago that are still good, but 2 years ago, those videos sucked. And I didn't make a Pokemon channel because I like to play Pokemon. I did it because I like Pokemon. I like the franchise. I like the Pokemon themselves. I like the regions. I like the concepts, the origins. It's not because I just like playing video games, you know? So don't expect content that has to do with me playing video games. And those are the types of channels that have daily content, but my channel is all about edited videos, you know, that are thought out. So I can't, it's literally impossible. I'm actually really annoyed by people who ask for daily content or even weekly content, because it's literally impossible. It really is impossible for me to do. So please stop asking that. One question is about Ultra Sun and Moon, when I'm going to start making content. So when I'm actually making this video, the day that I'm actually making this video, I'm about to enter the Elite Four. I'm about to challenge the Elite Four. I'm having so much. You don't understand how much fun I'm having. When the review comes out, you'll understand how much I'm loving Ultra Sun and Moon. But when this video is coming out, I think I'm probably gonna be in the post game by then. So another question is, with all the recent drawing related videos, they're asking, is this gonna become a drawing channel? No, again, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same. The channel's gonna be the same. It's gonna stay the same. Hopefully that's a good thing for you guys, you know? It's gonna be the same, but with more cool videos. People are asking about the Black 2 Nuzlocke that I did a while back. I mean, it wasn't really a while back. It was pretty recently. I finished it on stream. In the end, it wasn't a Nuzlocke anymore, by the last few episodes. And they're on YouTube. I didn't they're just not public yet. It takes some time to make them all public and to edit them a little bit, but you know, that's the least of my worries. I don't want to put that as a priority, so I'm not gonna, and I already have a lot of things to do. One question is, do I feel the negativity in the Pokemon community regarding, you know, Ultra Sun and Moon, and does it affect your channel and you? I mean, I feel the negativity, but it doesn't affect the channel at all. Like, I don't have any videos that are, other than like 1 or 2 that are about Ultra Sun and Moon, and even those were before the games came out. I love the games, and I realize that it's more for personal reasons, and each person has a different reason for playing Pokemon and why they continue to play Pokemon, so I understand. But yeah, I mean, it does bum me out a little bit that that's not a lot. It's not a majority, guys. For any Pokemon game, it's never a majority that people hate it. It's always a minority. Just a vocal minority, and it's always during when the games come out, because that's when people are talking about them. But in general, people always love Pokemon games. People are asking for an Ultra Sun and Moon playthrough. Again, especially for a game that just came out that I want to play for the first time, I always will want to play it alone by myself at my own pace. So no Ultra Sun and Moon playthrough ever. A lot of these questions also that I'm seeing right now in front of me, you guys are asking questions that have been answered in previous Q&A videos, so please go check them out. They're in the description. People are asking for a little warning on my channel before I do a stream. That's why you have to follow me on Twitter, because I always tell everybody on Twitter hours or days before I'm streaming. In terms of fusion videos, there's not going to be another one in the next month or so. Nobody's watching those videos. So if another one happens, it'll be because a lot of people are begging me, and if it will happen again, it'll be in a lot of months, because I'd rather make videos where I know people are going to watch. You know, that's how things work. That's how humans work. They do things that will be more successful if they know that those things are going to be more successful. It's the smart thing to do. But I really just hope you guys have noticed that the channel recently has had some really cool ideas for videos. There are a lot of just videos that are really engaging and thought-provoking and have a lot of substance, basically. So I hope you guys appreciate that. More of that to come. More of everything. See you guys soon. I hope the next video after this one is going to be, again, not as intensely edited, because that'll be exactly on the weekend of a lot of finals. But after that, top 10 or not. I shouldn't say that. Like, what if I change my plans? You know, because like I'm